From the birthplace of Mardi Gras, it's time to let the good times roll. Live from Hargrove Controls and Automation in downtown Mobile, this is Greer's Markets Mardi Gras 2023. Sponsored by Greer's Markets and Hargrove Controls and Automation.
Good evening, everybody. Get ready for another parade in downtown Mobile, our second of 6 that we're bringing you on UTV44. It is, of course, the Order of Inca tonight, as I adjust my earpiece here. It's a little bit loud.
I got to adjust mine, too, in a second.
It's a little bit loud, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
But I could barely hear from last night's cleaning trucks. You know?
Hey, tonight we have the Order of Inca, and they throw pretty hard. There was a girl last night, a woman last night.
She could have taken Tom Brady's place.
Oh, man.
I tell you what, she was something else.
With a polka dot. She was really punching it there. It was pretty amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
But tonight, the Order of Inca, they're known to throw a lot. And tonight, with the crowd being kind of limited, although it's starting to gather now, we've had a little rain downtown, and it's a little bit chilly. But once you get down here, if you bundle up and you find a place, there's a lot of good sheltered places down here. If it starts to rain, I think you'll be okay.
I think you will be too. By the way, Darwin Singleton, NBC 15 today. Heather Healy, Gulf Coast today. We got it right tonight.
You know, I'm so used to doing this, I forget to introduce myself.
I had to have the opportunity.
Well, you do it well.
Sure. Well, I try. I do
Yeah,
what I
you
can.
do.
Thank you.
Now, this is the second year you've been on the balcony with us.
Year number 2.
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
I'll let you know at the end of the parade season. No, honestly, it's so much fun getting to do this with Darwin. It is such a privilege and such an honor to be able to do this. So last night, it was kind of I feel like it was just kind of riding a bike again. It was just
that's true. If we got back on that bike.
In the groove, yeah. So it is. It's been so much fun, and I can't wait for many more parades to come, including tonight, Order of Inca tonight.
Yeah, and this is going to be an interesting one. I was just looking at the material that they sent to us in advance, and it's telling a story. Inca tells a story, and there will be a lot of floats. Actually, there's about 15 of them that you may recognize. Some maybe you won't, depending on your high school literature teacher.
Okay.
Because there are some that actually I remember from actually college literature.
Is that right?
And then there's some I remember from going to the theater. Yeah, it's all over the map, which I like.
Everywhere, but that's okay.
No, I like that. And a lot of these organizations, they dig deep into whatever the theme is. Yeah. They'll go into, and now there's a couple tonight that we'll be explaining where you'll go. I do remember taking that in high school. That one right there. I'm not going to give it away.
Okay.
Okay. Did you remember that?
I do remember it.
Okay, good.
But you want to know a secret, and I know I maybe should or should not be saying this. I never finished.
This never stopped us here.
Well, I know, but I never finished a book in high school.
Wait a minute, you've never finished a book?
Yeah, well, in high school I never finished one because I am a person that I don't like to be told what to read.
Dear.
I like to read them.
Okay.
I don't know if my parents know that or not, but they do now.
So you don't really know the ending of anything you've ever started reading.
Spark Notes does.
Oh,
Cliff
boy.
Notes does.
Cliff Notes. Okay,
that was my best friend in high school. But yeah.
I'll tell you how this is going to end tonight. We're going to have a good time.
We're going to
spoil it for you.
We're going to have a blast.
Okay. I'm starting to say, can we talk also about, we've got a lot of bands that are going to be here tonight, and I want to really reach out to those bands because, you see, if it's a little cool and so forth, those bands still get out there. They
really
march.
do.
If it's a little wet on the street, they still get out there and march. And we really appreciate them being part of these parades.
Absolutely. And before I forget, I want to give a shout out to Miss Betty Bivens.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you why. She is the mother of one of our coworkers, Ashley. Mm-hmm. And she came to my office, me and my producer Liz's office today.
Ashley did.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Ashley came and she said, my mother just absolutely loves you and Darwin.
Oh,
and
good,
so we had to give a shout out to Miss Betty. So thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoy the show tonight.
And Miss Betty couldn't be here on the street, and a lot of you couldn't be here on the street for last night or tonight, and you can't be, and that's why it's so special that we're able to bring this to you tonight.
Yes.
So let's talk about the parades that we are bringing you. Of course, we had the polka dots last night. The Order of Inca is tonight, and then we'll take a break for the weekend. And then on the 13th,
we have Order of Venus, Miracle on the Bay, and Order of Many Faces.
Wow, that is a triple threat on Monday, and we're excited to bring that to you. And then, of course, Valentine's Day, it's the Order of Lachise, and a new group called the Order of Olympia. So, and you know, usually I keep up with all this.
Yeah.
That one took me by surprise.
And on the 14th, Ashley Knight is going to be filling in for me.
Valentine's night, that's right.
Yes, absolutely. The 16th is Mystic Stripers, and then the 17th, Crew of Columbus and Crew de Second Line.
Crew de Second Line. You did,
Okay.
and they are a new crew as well. So I think last year they paraded, maybe a couple years.
Maybe.
But I know they're one of the newer groups. So this is our coverage on UTV44, of course, on Fat Tuesday on NBC 15, because we are both your Mardi Gras stations in Mobile. We'll have 4 hours of coverage of the daytime parades on Fat Tuesday. So once again, we're your one-stop shop for everything Mardi Gras, and we hope you'll enjoy tonight's coverage as well.
Absolutely. Are you ready for tonight?
I am ready for tonight. I do have a little show and tell I want to provide.
He had show and tell last night, and then that gentleman right there had the little show and tell. Now you have some show and tell for
You know what?
us.
He
was pretty
looked
good.
really nice, too. I like his outfit. Okay. Mobile Mask is, of course, the official magazine of record of Mardi Gras in Mobile, and I get the pleasure of working with Steve Joint from time to time. Of course, he's the publisher. And this year he offered me the opportunity to do something I haven't done, and that is to be the fire truck of the magazine. I'm going to open it up here. If you know anything about a Mardi Gras parade, the last thing in the parade is the fire truck.
trucks.
Yeah, and so the last thing in the magazine is called the fire truck, and he asked me to write that article this year.
And I have to tell you, it's a great article.
Did you read it?
Oh, yeah. I read that one. It's a good one. I want people to know before we continue that, I mean, I really do encourage reading. But
You read it all the way to the end?
I did, up to the very end. How about
Okay.
that? But it is a fantastic article.
Yeah, it is about, Mardi Gras has was kind of put on hold there for a while because of COVID, and we missed it for a whole year. And he wanted me to try to express how it feels for most of us to have Mardi Gras back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe you'll find this from a very personal point of view, but I think you may find yourself in this if you're a Mardi Gras fan in Mobile. So if you get a chance, pick up Mobile Mask. It's always full of everything you need to know about the parades and so forth. But if you go to the back, the fire truck, I am the fire truck. Yeah, I'm not putting out any fires, but
you know
I'm
what?
starting some.
But honestly, it is definitely worth the read. Very
Thank you.
exciting that you got to write it, and you're a published author.
Don't check the spelling. Let's take a look at the map of tonight's parade. Parade Route A, which of course is the most used parade route in Mobile, just happen to have two locations on there.
Two locations that are Greer's, our title sponsor here for Mardi Gras 2023. One on Government Street, and then one on St. Louis Street, the St. Louis Market, and then of course we have Hargrove here.
Mm-hmm. The Hargrove Control and Automation Systems. Hargrove is an amazing company, and they are all throughout the world, really. But they create systems that operate a lot of the businesses and plants that are in America and actually around the world. And a lot of those concepts for these factories and systems are actually made right here.
Yeah.
And this building plays a very important role in that. A guy from Birmingham that works for Hargrove was in the building last night, and we just finished the parade. He came in and he said, is the parade happening?
Yeah.
And I said, it just ended.
It did.
And he said, well, I've been downstairs working, and he said, I heard something, and he missed the whole thing. He had to go back. But I told him, come on back. We have more parades.
Yes, we got a few more days left.
Oh, a few, yeah.
Well, come on Monday. We'll give you a triple.
Yeah, a triple.
action.
Yeah, we got 3 parades Monday.
Triple threat.
Yeah, or you can watch from Birmingham.
You can watch from
That's
Birmingham.
right.
For sure.
Okay. We're going to toss to break right now with a trivia question that
We didn't have one last night, but we have one tonight.
I thought I gave it away last night by mistake.
Well, maybe, but
maybe.
Here's this. What item was the first ever to be thrown by the Order of Incas? Give us your answer on our UT44 Facebook page. We're going to check and see if you guys are right.
I promise I
on
won't
the
say
show.
anything.
Well, okay. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to be right back in a few minutes. So join us. If you're not downtown, you might as well sit by the fireplace or wherever you're sitting that's warm, or have a hot beverage, which I'm doing right now, and enjoy the parade tonight as the Order of Inca prepares to roll down the main corridor here, which is Government Street on UTV44. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, I'm Jamie Kennedy. You should watch Funny You Should Ask. I'm the biggest star this show's ever gotten.
Hi, Jamie.
A true comedy icon, Louis Anderson.
Funny you should ask. Take that, vegetarians.
Weeknights at 8 on UTV44.
Funny You Should Ask, America's comedy game show.
Mardi Gras is such a fun time for all of us along the Gulf Coast and visitors from near and far. As always, Greer's has everything you need this carnival season, plus 2 downtown Mobile stores right in the center of the action. We're just 3 blocks off Dolphin Street. Grab a drink or coffee, order from the kitchen, and enjoy our outdoor spaces. Cooking yourself, hand-cut meats and local seafood, freshest produce, and all the specialty groceries you need. Come visit and see our gorgeous rooftop view. From king cakes to the best prices on eats and drinks and the perfect place to gather downtown. Greer's got it. We guarantee it.
Every parent wants the best for their children. And when it comes to choosing a dentist for your child, expertise matters. At Comfort Dental and Orthodontics for Kids, our team of highly qualified pediatric specialists have the skill and experience to provide complete expert care for children of all ages. From routine visits to the most complex treatment, we take care of everything here. We do braces here, wisdom teeth here, and sedation here. Comfort Dental Care and Orthodontics for Kids. There's no fear here.
F-16's on standby, ready to fly in.
It's fight or die because there's no way out.
Inside the courtroom. Isn't that illegal? He's down there. Were you trying to rip me off?
There's always more to the story. Inside Edition.
Weeknights at 7:30 on UTV44.
The following segment is sponsored by Greer's Markets.
Hey everybody, Heather Healy here, and I am at the Greer's Market on St. Louis Street with the legendary Lucy Greer. It is so great to talk to you about all this Mardi Gras stuff, all these festivities. Let's talk king cake. Okay. Probably my favorite thing we're going to talk about. Let's talk about what you guys have.
We make our fresh king cakes here in the store, and we have different sizes. So you have my favorite size, the little mini king cake, and then this is a small size, and we also have a bigger size. All different fillings, praline, cream cheese, strawberry, blueberry, traditional, yes, if you like traditional. And people were just getting set up, and someone said, I came right down here for a king cake. So it is, it's nice to be able to offer these fresh baked in-house.
Yes, absolutely. And when you walk in here, that's all you smell. And honestly, I don't hate it. So it is absolutely smelling great in here. Now, we have to talk about the babies that are in the king cake. We kind of just had a history lesson a second ago. So when it comes to the babies, it is the person that gets that in that king cake, that gets it in their piece. They have to bring that the next king cake the next time around. And we have different. We have the plastic and we have sugar, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were having a little bit of trouble getting normal babies. So we have an assortment of babies. So that can be a fun game for you. You can keep getting king cakes down here and seeing what baby you get.
Yes, absolutely. What is your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor is cream cheese. What's yours?
I love the traditional. I'm not a cream cheese person unless it's mixed with sugar.
Heather.
Then I know. I'm sorry. It's just never been in my DNA, I guess. Yeah. But I love the traditional ones. My absolute favorite. You like the personal ones? And green, purple, and gold.
Yes.
Is what needs to be on this king cake unless it's not a king cake.
Absolutely.
For sure. All right, everybody, definitely come to Greer's and get yourself a king cake, no matter what size. You're going to enjoy it for this Mardi Gras season. Happy Mardi Gras to you.
Happy Mardi Gras.
And enjoy your king cake.
I'm going to have a piece.
Oh, me too. I almost forgot.
But this is strawberry.
Oh, I'll take a strawberry. You definitely need one. For sure. This is delicious.
Yum.
The preceding segment was sponsored by Greer's Markets.
And that king cake was absolutely delicious. We want to thank Greer's for feeding us throughout this whole entire parade season. Tonight it was catfish, and it was potato casserole, fried okra, and some cornbread. Absolutely delicious. We want to thank them so very much for providing us for meals throughout the Mardi Gras parades that we are broadcasting. All right, let's hit the streets here. Love hitting the streets on Gulf Coast today. And now here in Mardi Gras, we're asking the question, moon pie or king cake? Take your pick and take a watch. If you had to pick one, king cake or moon pie?
King cake.
Why?
It's just better. No, I don't like moon pie. The texture's weird. Yeah.
King cake. What flavor? Cream cheese. Really? No moon pie, though.
No.
Okay.
King cake.
Why?
Because it's just good.
It's just good. What's your favorite kind of king cake?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
King cake.
Why?
Because it's good.
It's good.
King cake. But I can't, because, in my opinion, I think it tastes better.
I've never had king cake.
Oh dude, we've got to get you some like ASAP. Have you had a moon pie though?
I've had a moon pie.
Are you a fan?
I think they're awful.
Okay. King cake or moon pie?
I've only ever had moon pie, so
Okay, moon pie. We got to get you guys king cake ASAP.
The following is sponsored by Hargrove Controls and Automation.
And as we are on the Hargrove Controls and Automations balcony here, I am with Miss Karen Griffin, the Vice President of Controls and Automations. I got to ask you before we start this interview, moon pie or king cake? Take your pick.
Oh, that's a tough one, but I'm going to definitely go with king cake.
Yeah, I am too. Now, Darwin has told me with the moon pies, if you, whatever flavor you got, you put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds and it tastes like a French pastry.
All right, I'm gonna try them out.
I have yet to try it, but I've got another year to do so. All right, Karen, so tell me a little bit about what you do here at Hargrove.
Yes, I'm the Vice President for Controls and Automation. So what we do is design and programming for industrial facilities, refineries, paper mills, petrochem, things of that nature, a little bit of automotive and other industries as well. And then we also have a lifecycle management company, Tormod, where we help people with operating plants, maintenance, the whole 9 yards.
And you are celebrating an anniversary with Hargrove, is what you told me. Tell me what you're celebrating.
10 years.
10 years. Congratulations. If you really could kind of sum up these 10 years in one word, what would it be?
Oh, it's a ride.
A ride for sure. Now, looking at what we have here, what is CSIA? Kind of tell me a little bit about what that is.
Yes, that's Control System Integrators Association. Okay. And we're a system integrator when we talk about the programming aspects of running these industrial facilities. And the System Integrators Association is really about bettering ourselves as businesses and working together to figure out the best practices for how to run the best automation companies.
Absolutely. And with you, you're not originally from here. Your journey to Mobile is a little different. Tell us about it.
Yes. So I'm not from here. I'm originally from just outside of Athens, Georgia.
Yeah.
My husband convinced me to move here. War Eagle.
Okay. War Eagle. All right, that's
I'm wearing
better.
the wrong color. But my husband convinced me to move here, and we've loved it. We've been here since 2006.
Favorite part about Mardi Gras?
These parties we have at Hargrove and hosting with you guys.
Yeah, it's so much fun getting to be up here, and this is only my second Mardi Gras, but I tell you what, I feel very privileged to be up here, and so honored to broadcast from this balcony. Now, you have some kiddos, and I know that they want some throws. What throws are they looking for tonight?
They want those big stuffed animals.
Okay, well, we're going to see if some of those floats can really...
I hope so.
Yeah, for sure. Karen, thank you so very much, and happy Mardi Gras to you, and thank you so much for letting us use the balcony and letting us talk to you.
Thank you. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras to you as well. When we come back, Darwin will join me once again as we continue this Mardi Gras 2023 on the Hargrove Control and Automations balcony. Stay with us.
The proceeding was sponsored by Hargrove Control and Automation.
Mardi Gras is such a fun time for all of us along the Gulf Coast and visitors from near and far. As always, Greer's has everything you need this carnival season, plus 2 downtown Mobile stores right in the center of the action. We're just 3 blocks off Dolphin Street. Grab a drink or coffee, order from the kitchen, and enjoy our outdoor spaces. Cooking yourself, hand-cut meats and local seafood, freshest produce, and all the specialty groceries you need. Come visit and see our gorgeous rooftop view. From king cakes to the best prices on eats and drinks and the perfect place to gather downtown. Greer's got it. We guarantee it.
I'm Attorney Alexander Schnarr, and according to the National Highway Safety Administration, motorcyclists are 27 times more likely to die in a crash compared to other motorists. Motorcycle accidents can cause severe injuries from road rash, broken bones, spinal injuries, brain injuries, or death. If you or a loved one were injured in a motorcycle accident, call me. I handle serious motorcycle accidents and get serious results for my clients. We go to war for your family. Call me, Alabama.
Hargrove is more than a full-service EPC, automation, project execution, and operations firm. What we build best are relationships. With unshakable safety and quality standards, we are dedicated to executing projects within the manufacturing, energy production, and process industries. Hargrove has received national attention, regularly ranking among the top 50 in Engineering News Record's top 500 design firms. Not only do we work together as one team, with over 2,600 teammates in 17 offices domestically and internationally, we actively support the communities in which we live and work through the Hargrove Foundation. 100% employee-owned. We are the right people in the right place at the right time. For more information or for career opportunities, visit www.hargrove-epc.com.
You're watching Greer's Markets Mardi Gras 2023 on UTV44, live from downtown Mobile. Sponsored by Greer's Markets and by Hargrove Controls and Automation.
Welcome back. The party is getting ready to start on Government Street in front of Government Plaza and in front of a balcony filled with happy people. Well, actually, we are happy. We're happy that you're joining us. Now, look at this. We're starting to get a crowd down here.
A little bit. It's exciting.
Yeah,
Ponchos and all.
Well, we knew that it was iffy because the weather was iffy, and we thought, well, a lot of people will probably stay home and wait for the parade to come on television on UTV44, and we appreciate that. But some of the really die-hard fans of Mardi Gras are down here. They've got their umbrellas. They're bundled up, and the kids are out here. And you know what? They're being rewarded with no rain right now. There's just a little mist in the air. That's why the umbrellas are still up. But you see a lot of people out there who are they're in short sleeves and shorts and
nothing is phasing them, I feel like.
Yeah. So yeah, it is a little sparse tonight, as you might imagine, because a lot of people just don't want to get out in the miserable weather if they can watch at home.
And you know what? We're prepared because Vania, one of our crew members, he gave us these protective glasses.
Yeah, we are wearing goggles tonight because Inca throws, and we've got a net in front of us, but we also know that if Inca throws hard enough, it can get through the net.
It sure can.
Yeah.
And it can,
goggles here. Okay.
There we go. Look at this.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, no.
No, if I'd known that, I would have done my hair.
But look at, we're sporting some pretty
great
looks here.
They're fogging up a little bit, so I don't know. I hope I can see through these. But
you're still hoping.
Protect my eyes here.
Yeah.
But anyway, Order of Inca tonight, there are 15 floats, and they are celebrating telling a story. They're going to tell us a story tonight. They're actually going to tell us about 15 stories, using the floats to do it. And so you're going to see everything from Disney to classic literature, even a little Shakespeare. You'll recognize it, and if you don't, there'll be a big sign on it telling you what it is, and even if you have trouble after that, we'll probably throw in something to let you know.
I'm definitely going to get a learning lesson in the literature department.
Yes, you are. Look at these kids, though.
They're doing great. They're doing awesome. Hello. Hi there.
Now, Heather told me, she confessed a little earlier, she never finished a book in high school. I can't believe it.
I don't recommend. I never finished a book in high school. I like to read. I don't like being told what to read. Does that make any sense?
Well, you know,
I'm not saying now. With that being said, kids better read in school.
Yes,
do not be
yes.
like me. Do not be like me. I'm not promoting that.
Unfinished person.
Yes.
One who doesn't know. Well, you never have to worry about a spoiler alert from her, that's for sure.
Well, and on some things, but yeah, I mean, Cliff Notes and Spark Notes, they were my best friend. But
yeah,
I do.
Look at you now.
But I know, and look where I'm at right now. But listen, I do not. I don't promote that whatsoever.
No.
Please stay in school.
Stay in school. Read all the way to the end of the book.
And I love to read. Just.
You know what? You probably don't read all the instructions when you're putting something together either.
No, I have because
okay.
that has burdened me quite a few times.
Yes.
So
there's bubbles in the air.
There are bubbles.
Did you notice that?
Yeah. I noticed it. Did you notice it?
I did. Okay. I just want to make sure that's what I was saying.
Yes, those are bubbles.
Okay, it looks like the parade is about to round the corner. Look at all the kids out tonight. It's no school tomorrow, of course.
Yes.
So everybody's out to have a good time tonight. You know what? Once you get out here and it's not raining right now, it's a little mist, it feels pretty good.
It
so
does.
I'm glad you guys came out, all of you down there. I know you can't hear me, but we're glad to have you here because we like to show smiling faces.
But if you did, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we are once again on the Hargrove's Control and Automation balcony. It's just across from Government Plaza, and we do so appreciate them always giving their balcony to us for Carnival time because it is the best seat in the house, and you've got it tonight.
It is the best seat for sure. My second Mardi Gras being able to come up on here, so I feel very privileged, very blessed to do this.
We're glad to have you here. I mean, I mess with you and all, but... That's because I got too much time on my hands when the parade gets here.
But after my reading comment, I don't know if this is going to be my last broadcast or not, so we'll see. Check out on Monday.
I guess we'll have to read the last chapter and find out.
That's right.
You'll never know.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, we're getting ready to welcome the Order of Inca to Mardi Gras 2023. Yes, you can stream us live online right now, Facebook Live and mynbc15.com.
And we're reading the Facebook comments right now as we speak.
Yeah, we love it when you send us comments. Okay, here is the emblem float following the Olympia Brass Band, and they've got their ponchos on tonight. Good idea.
Yes.
What a beautiful float. You know, since we've seen more LED lights come into the scene over the years, the floats have just gotten so vivid and beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful gold. Oh, I forgot. Here we go. Now
there we go.
Yes. Okay. Well, we always lose a piece of equipment usually with the Incas.
We've got some tarp on the monitors here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll work.
The beads are coming.
The beads are coming, and so are the rubber chickens and the
light. There's a light that's crashed. All
already?
right. Yes. One light that is busted.
One
all
light
right.
already out.
There we go.
We'll be in the dark by the end of the parade.
We're off to a great start.
Of course, the beautiful leopards on the emblem float. It is the home to the Order's 9 executive board members, and they all like to throw hard. And it features a long sunburst in the center, flanked by 4 larger-than-life jaguars.
Yes.
Very appropriate. And one more thing. The mighty Inca tide rises on his throne at the front of the float. Okay, well, it just went by. So
yes,
if
it did.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
All right. That would be at the last thing I would read after it's
right.
already gone by.
All right, next we have got the U.S. Army Old Fife and Drum Corps. The United States Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps is one of 4 premier musical organizations of the United States Army.
Okay.
Members perform using musical instruments and wearing uniforms similar to those used by military musicians of the Continental Army during the American Revolution. This was I think this was last year. I loved it.
Well, goosebumps. I mean, really, and it's not just because it's cold. They sound great. Listen. It's more of a delicate sound, too. You almost have to just quiet down to hear him. And I kept talking. Okay. Our Sun Worshipper float, one that you see every year with the Order of Inca. Many people think that permanent floats never change. However, historical pictures tell a different story. Sometimes these changes are planned as part of a planned rebuild, but often they occur to correct a problem or just, well, they want to refurbish some units every year. And this year, the Order of Inca's Sun Worshipper went through a major refurbishment by Royal Artists, which is a great group of guys and gals. The float's iconic condor takes precedent over new clouds, mountainous terrain, smoke-blowing temple heads, luminous paint and is outfitted with black lighting that
Now, wait
makes
a
the float
second.
glow inside out.
Wait a second. We got some stormtroopers down here. Do you
But they're
see
telling
that?
the story.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah. It's,
I'm reading. They're telling the story.
I'm not going to tell you how Star Wars ends, so it's going to be up to you to figure that one out. But that's a movie, so you probably saw that.
I did.
Yes, you did. And you know, the Stormtroopers, that is actually a group. It's an international fan-based organization.
Is it?
Yes, it is. The Messenger Float features a large conch shell, Shakis Messenger of the Inca Empire. This float carries the parade title, Inca Tells a Story. The float's ancient temple, covered with vines and large florals, and the back of the float carries a large Inca warrior mask.
Wow.
That is beautiful. And once again, the color's very vivid, and lighting is key to making these floats pop at night.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, the LED lighting, I mean, it's something else on these floats. Look at the eyes. Crazy, right?
It's beautiful.
Yes.
No, I remember before LED came along, and you may not, but
I'm not that young.
Well, okay, well, it was beautiful and all, but then when LEDs started getting really easy to get, I mean, it just changed the whole texture of a nighttime parade.
There you go. All right.
Well, let's see. We're telling a story tonight.
We are telling a story tonight.
And have you had a chance to glance at some of the themes tonight?
I have, but I don't want to give it away.
You don't want to give it away?
Yes. I don't know how that rolled off the tongue well, but I don't want to give that away.
I'm just messing with you because you would never give anything away because, once again.
Yep. Let's just drill that into the ground this evening.
We got a little lull in the parade here, which is always dangerous.
Yes.
Oh, look. Team Cat loves Coach Aubrey. This is a great place to get your message out.
It really is.
Have you ever done that?
No, but you know what? I'm waiting for like a proposal, a wedding proposal or something to pop up on one of those signs.
So if you would like to propose,
please do so. That would
Heather. Yeah. Just go ahead and throw a sign up here.
Yeah, and see what happens in the next few days.
Yeah. Okay.
You're in for something real special to do. But no, I mean it's cool to see the signs, and now we have people coming up here on Government Plaza. So we have people that are filling in.
Well, what happens is the parade, and I've mentioned this several times over the past few years. The parade comes down Church Street a block over, and once the end of the parade goes by, they all rush over
here to get more throws.
Yeah, and now look at the crowd building.
Yes.
So you're going to see it get even thicker and thicker.
So much fun. This is
Is it probably the Magic City Rollers?
Magic City Disco.
Oh, disco. They're called the Rollers, though.
But it's the disco on the...
My guess is they probably have skates.
I'm reading what it says on the banners.
Oh, okay. Magic City, of course, being Birmingham, right?
Yes.
It is okay.
I believe.
I think so, too. Oh, yeah.
But I'm reading what it says on the banners, so...
Yeah. Well, when I said rollers, I was thinking either they're going to have big hair or they're going to have skates.
Yes, I love this.
This is super.
This is so cool.
This. There's some big hair out there.
Yes. Darwin, before, you don't have any anymore, but before then, is that
big
the hair?
Oh,
Yes.
I don't have much now, but I used to have some 70s hair. Back when you used to part it in the middle.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Good time.
Feather it back with a blow dryer.
Yeah. I can see it now.
Yep. The Groove Crew. You got to love that. Thank you, Birmingham, for letting us borrow your coolest people in town because they are ultra cool.
Yes.
A little ABBA there.
Yeah. No. How about that? ABBA's one of my favorites.
It's great music from the 70s, I'll tell you.
Dancing Queen?
Yeah, I mean, you could dance to that.
You could.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
Yeah, we just saw that, didn't we?
We sure did. We sure did.
All right, let's see here. Trying to keep up with our list here. I think we have. Okay, now we're starting to get
But it's Go Army. And it's military, so for the Army, and we thank them for their service.
As we do, as always.
As always.
Now we're getting into our story theme.
Can I do this one?
I would hope you would.
Okay.
Here.
Thank you so.
You're welcome.
Thank you so ever so kindly.
Read all the way to the end.
No, but yeah, I promise I will. I'll do my best. Hello. I'm wanting. Oh, we've got to get that out there.
You're being infatuated about the
I am.
throws.
But this is the Alice in Wonderland. Hello. The Alice in Wonderland float here. I got a couple moon pies.
Focus.
Sorry. It's an 1865 English novel by Lewis Carroll detailing the story of a young girl named Alice who falls through a rabbit hole into a fantasy world of, what's that word?
Anthropomorphic creatures.
There you go.
Okay, and isn't it fun?
It's so much fun.
Isn't it fun to try to read and shield your eyes from imminent danger?
Yes, absolutely.
Look at this. Okay, now is that something you've ever done, Heather?
You know what? I did it on a sideline this past football season. And I didn't throw it in the air because I feel like bad things were going to happen, but I held it. And it throws some heat.
See, that's how I lost all my hair.
But Jim Cox and Dan Brennan, who were with the Friday Night Run, well, yeah, they were very jealous because it was cold that night as well.
They want to gather around the Obatons.
That's correct. That is correct. All right, what is the next float, Darwin Singleton?
Well, Heather Healy, let me take a look. Could it be the Swiss Family Robinson
float? Oh, you were so right.
The classic adventure tale, Johann de Weiss, depicts a brave family who must come together to survive in their newly deserted island home. They're newly deserted, or would it be desert island? No, it would be. Swept off course by a raging storm, a Swiss pastor, his wife, and their 4 young sons are shipwrecked on an uncharted tropical island. It looks like fun, but if anybody's seen Shipwreck with Tom Hanks, it probably...
I would pass.
Yeah.
I would rather be with the anthropomorphic
yeah.
creatures. That's what I would rather be with.
Let's look at the Excelsior and listen to the Excelsior Band back again tonight, Mobile's classic brass band. Wearing their poncho. Well, at least one of them wearing the poncho tonight.
Sherlock Holmes is coming down and throwing with all their might, it looks like. Thank you so much. Each tale features a criminal investigations. A fictional detective, Sherlock Holmes, is seen through the first-person perspective of Dr. John H.
I love the costumes.
Yes,
sometimes
I do too.
We forget to mention the costumes, but they're so cool.
The Sherlock Holmes hats, that's what does it for me.
For a second there, I thought they were wearing houndstooth, and I thought it was a Bama float, but I wasn't sure. That was a Bear Bryant tribute, but it's not.
Was not.
Oh, look at that, throwing stuffed animals. Very cool.
They are. Do you know what stuffed animal that is?
No.
It was, Paw Patrol.
Yes.
Chase.
Okay.
Chase is on the case with Paw Patrol.
Gotcha. I did not realize that. That makes sense.
I taught Darwin something
detective
tonight. There we go.
That's an easy chore. LaFleur High School, the Brattlers. Let's listen. LaFleur, followed by the fabulous Dancing Dolls from LaFleur High School.
Always great to see them. Look, we got some dancing in the crowd.
They are dancing.
Well,
I mean, how can you stand and watch a Mardi Gras parade and not move? Especially if it's a little cool.
That's right. You got to keep yourself warm somehow, right?
Absolutely. We're doing it.
Yes.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I remember studying this in college. Beowulf. The story of Beowulf deals with events of the early 6th century. It was probably composed somewhere 700 to 750. This is an old story, and it's told in very old language. Yes. It tells the story of the Scandinavian hero Beowulf, who gains fame as a young man by vanquishing the monster Grendel and Grendel's mother later as an aging king. He kills a dragon but dies soon after, honored and then lamented. Much like my career. Except for the other part.
I wouldn't go that far.
But it was really interesting because I remember I had a great English teacher in college, and the language is hard to understand. It's an old, almost, I guess, Gaelic name. Anyway, if you got a good teacher, it's good. If you got a bad teacher, you're in trouble.
Got it.
And she was good. But that's how I remember Beowulf. It's nice to see that classic honor tonight.
Yes. I love the costumes that they've got on for that one. All right, can I read this one?
I don't know, can you?
Maybe. Let's see. The War of the Worlds Float. It is a landmark science fiction novel published in 1897 by English author H.G. Wells. Its nameless narrator provides a first-hand account of the arrival of Martians in the area surrounding London and their subsequent devastation of central England.
Do you remember the original movie version of it? Orson Welles?
I do.
And then I think Tom Cruise did the remake of it, right?
Yes, I think he did.
You were really worried about getting hit in the face with something, aren't you?
I saw some beads flying my way, and I was like, man, these glasses need to be in good shape. They need to put themselves to work. But but we do have another light that's busted, so 2 down and like many to go. And that one's right in front of us.
I'm just looking at all these beads hanging in our net here. This is really nice. We've got something to wear tomorrow night. Whoa!
Oh!
What are those?
Yeah.
See, this is the good thing. If you're under our balcony, you get all the things that can bounce off our like that.
It's the premier spot because, again, we're a target, and apparently the lights are as well.
Mobile Second Line Society performing a little music for us here, and they're one of the newer marching crews. Let's go forward, folks.
Yeah, we got to move.
Well, that's what, he was waving his band forward. Lady on the sax there. You don't see sax marching very much in brass bands.
Really
I like that. I like that.
Very cool.
There we go.
Can I do this one?
Yes, you can.
All right, we have got Jurassic Park. Everybody should know that one. Classic 1990 science fiction action novel written by Michael, is it Crichton?
Sure.
A cautionary tale about genetic engineering presenting the collapse of an amusement park, showcasing genetically recreated, dinosaurs to illustrate the mathematical concept of chaos theory and its real-world implications.
Easily translated. What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean,
if everything worked, it wouldn't be much of a story, would it? Yeah,
no,
we're telling stories tonight.
No, we are. And apparently I'm finishing them.
You get to the end, every one. I'm so proud of you.
That's right.
I love the Marshall's outfits, too. They're very colorful.
I do as well.
Yeah, they're really sparkly. I like sparkly things,
Well,
don't you?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell yesterday. Is your all sequin gold?
Everything was intact at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Chickasaw High School Marching Band. I've said that a gazillion times, and for some reason tonight, having trouble.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. They're all decked out in blue ponchos.
Yes.
Because, it's not raining now, but on down the parade route.
Watch out.
Could be.
Here we go.
I believe that is... Oh, this is this Edgar Allan Poe?
No, this is...
Wait a minute. No, this is Frankenstein.
It is Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. If you're a fan of Mel Brooks. Frankenstein is an 1818 novel written by English author Mary Shelley. Frankenstein tells the story of Victor Frankenstein, a young scientist who creates a sapient creature in an unorthodox scientific experiment. And the rest is history.
Were you a big Frankenstein fan?
You know what? I loved watching the old black and white movies on late nights, on Saturday nights when stations used to do that.
Yeah.
But then when Mel Brooks came out with Young Frankenstein, it just recreated the whole thing for me. I love that movie. I know that's not what they're depicting here.
No. No, they're not.
But that's a great movie. Have you seen it?
I have actually seen it.
Did you see the end of it? Yes.
Yes, I have. I'm trying to coach this guy to come.
I see what you're doing. You're just begging for trouble.
Yes.
Oh, there you do. What is that? Oh, no.
We're not going to tell you what this is yet, but
What's wrong with it?
We're going to save it for the very end. You're going to be very surprised on what we got.
And it's kosher.
And it's, yes. Yes, it is.
There you go. Blowhouse Brass Band.
Can't forget about them.
No, they always put on a great show.
They always do.
And they sound great.
Oh, yes, they do.
Heather?
I'm sorry.
The bag of Tootsie Rolls.
Well, the guy that I was
You're
coaching
collecting.
was doing so well with these. All right. I think the Raven float is
Now,
next.
yes, it is.
Is that correct? Well, can I read it?
Would you?
Okay. As we're
we're shielding
for our
ourselves.
lives. Yep. Oh, here we go. All right. The Raven float. Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven is a poem centered around an unnamed narrator's journey into madness after realizing he will never forget his lost, what is this word?
Lenore.
Okay.
That is his girlfriend.
Poe uses symbols such as a talking raven,
Uh-huh.
a bust of Pallas, and the narrator's chamber to share the story while representing his narrator's struggle with grief.
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Correct.
Yes.
Sure.
Did you? Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan
Great author.
He
The
is.
Pendulum.
Yes.
Telltale Heart.
Yes.
The Raven. Great. That's a good interpretation there. Enjoyed that.
Yes.
Who's this? BC Rain High School. They are, of course, down on Dauphin Island Parkway, but today they are
right
on
here.
Government Street. Yeah.
They are.
Look at the crowd.
Being in front of us.
I'm really tickled that we've got a good crowd tonight. I mean, for the weather.
I
It's
am
great.
too, because at first we were like, man, there's not a whole lot, but they're coming from Church Street, correct?
Yeah, they are. So this is a nice little crowd here in front of our camera. And if you're watching at home, we're delighted that you're just with us on UTV44 tonight. Well, percussion session. Okay, we're going to a little show here for the percussion session. Well, we were, and now we're not. Okay. Parade come to a little bit of a stop right here. Maybe we'll get to hear a little bit of music from BC Rain. Wearing their ponchos tonight because, well, it's starting to rain a little bit down there right now.
Just a little bit.
Just,
not terrible.
Well, Alan Zeal said it would come on and off because it's coming in from the Gulf. And tomorrow night we may see a little bit of that too. So we may be heading for a few wet parades this weekend. But
Snow White now is next. It's an 1812 fairy tale by German brothers Jacob and Willem Grimm, collectively known as the Brothers Grimm. It follows the Princess Snow White, who runs into trouble when an evil, power-hungry queen marries her father and tries to kill her out of vanity. What's your favorite dwarf out of the 7 dwarfs, though? I know that this might not be from the original, but out of the 7 dwarfs, what do you got?
Tawdry.
Okay. I'll take that answer. I will take that.
It just sounded like you described some sort of soap opera that we used to air years ago, but you know.
Yes.
You know.
Have you ever watched a soap opera just kind of midway through the episode and then you just get sucked into it?
Years ago, General Hospital, I fell into that whole, yeah, I did. I mean, it was like, I worked an evening shift, so it would come on and I'd watch it. I don't know why. Got caught up in it. Magnolia Breeze, youth ensemble, a little drumming there.
Yes.
Oh, this looks nice.
Well, why don't you tell us about it, Darwin?
I think I will. This is a Macbeth float, if you couldn't tell from the 3 witches brew in the front there.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful one. Macbeth summary. Let's give you a summary here. 3 witches tell the Scottish general Macbeth that he will be king of Scotland. Encouraged by his wife, Macbeth kills the king, becomes the new king, and kills more people out of paranoia. And you know how that goes. Civil war erupts to overthrow Macbeth, resulting in even more death and death and death. But it's a lively crew aboard that float tonight.
Yes, yes it is. Now, Macbeth is one of your favorites, is that correct?
No.
No. What am I?
I don't know where you got that, man.
Well, do you remember, I don't know, at first few months that I was here, we did Hitting the Streets at the station, and you said, what was one of your favorite literature classics you read in high school?
Oh, man.
All the way through.
Oh, let me think. Well, I did like, there was David Copperwaith. That was Copperfield.
Yeah.
David Copperwaith was the Saturday Night Live interpretation.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I got
but
that
I like
one.
Dickens. You did get that one.
Dickens, yes, that was it. Now, Dragon Tales is floating past. Fictional series depicts adventures of Emmy and Max, 2 human siblings. I watched this as a kid. Yes. Upon moving into their new house, they find enchanted dragon scales, which, upon reciting a special rhyme engraved into its box, can magically transport them to Dragonland. I loved it. Oh my gosh, that's part of my childhood.
Really?
Nostalgic, yes.
But that's what this is all about.
That is what it's all about.
Yeah. And it is.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. This is, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out which one this is here. Is it Hammer of the Gods? No. Well, let's see. It's one of the associate floats.
It is.
That could have been the Sword in the Stone. No. That's the Sword in the Stone. So that must have been Hammer of the Gods.
Okay.
And this is...
Sword. This has got to be Sword in the Stone right here.
T.H. White writes about a time before there was a famous King Arthur. Oh, that's the Sword in the Stone. Well, that's what this is, apparently. But it's these are some of the associate members, I believe, that ride these, if I'm not mistaken. And I could be mistaken. All right. Very good. Well, how about that?
How about that?
That was our last float of the evening. No, I am wrong. We have another one. Oh, okay. I mentioned the fire truck. It's behind this next float.
It's behind this one right here. This is, you finish it. You finish it.
Okay, now this is the Hammer. Okay, now it's making, there's a couple of them out of there. Okay. Yeah, this is Hammer of the Gods associate float. A young man transforms into a brutal warrior. You see him on the front there as he travels the unforgiving landscape in search of his long-lost brother, Hankin the Ferocious. That's what I want to be known as, Hankin the Ferocious. That's okay.
Well, we'll say that for
now on. Whose people are relying on him to restore order to their kingdom. Well, I don't want that responsibility.
I think it's a little too late for that.
I just stick with Darwin. Beautiful floats tonight from the Order of Inca, and they roll. You know what? The weather actually did cooperate, at least by our standards here in front of the balcony.
Yes.
Because at first we thought it was going to be messy through the whole thing. It's been a little damp, but you know what? It's not been. Well, of course we're in the balcony, so it's not been bad for us.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's parade. We're going to get reassembled here, and then we're going to come back for our close. I mean, our closing.
Yes. Be careful what you say there, my friend.
I know, I should be. But we'll be back as we wrap up Inca's big procession, our second parade of our evening coverage on UTV44. 4 more parades to go. We'll be back in just a minute.
Can we take these off, these glasses?
I'm an injury attorney. You can tell because I have a crashed car behind me. These are amounts we've gotten from our clients. They have nothing to do with what your case may be worth. Frogs, ponds, car wrecks, they all somehow go together. I'm the Mobile Monkey Wrench. You can't escape my billboards, so give up. Call me right now. I'm on a scooter, on a desk, on a truck. I'm David J. Maloney, and I will personally return your call from almost anywhere.
Most dental offices perform a few services, but when it comes time for the big stuff, they send you somewhere else. To get braces, they send you there. To pull wisdom teeth, they send you there. To get sedation, they send you there. And on and on and on. Not so with Comfort Dental Care and Orthodontics for Kids. We do braces here, wisdom teeth here, and sedation here. Now that'll put a smile on your face. Comfort Dental Care and Orthodontics for Kids. There's no runaround here.
You didn't see her? No, it's because I was low on gas, so I was going really slow.
Do you think that starting to drive slower saves gas?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to tell the truth because I don't believe anything that you're saying.
Hot Bench turns up the heat. Weekdays at 4 on UTV44.
I just got an urgent case. We're essentially stealing an aircraft.
A simple task for someone with your training and experience.
You two will most likely do something that results in laws getting broken.
Don't worry, we got this.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Last week, it's a gunshot. This week, it's a plane crash. What's next? You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sunday at noon on UTV44.
All right, we are back now taking a look at some of the things that we were able to catch or able to dodge.
Yeah.
One thing is the traditional serpentine. Now, if you're new to the area, this may look like a roll of candy inside, but it's just paper.
Yeah.
But
Sorry to disappoint you.
no, it's actually fun because serpentine is an old throw, and what you have to do is you have to grab the inside of it. And you ready?
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, see the inside here?
Well,
Yeah.
mine's. Oh, you know
Yeah.
what?
And you do that. Let me show you. Here we go. See that? Oh, bravo!
Hey,
Bravo!
I did it.
You did do it, yeah.
That never happens the first time.
And it's so much fun. It's so easy, and it makes such a big mess. And Mom loves to clean it up.
Well, the cleanup crew is going to be very happy with us
Yeah.
in a second. I have to say, rubber chicken, first one.
Oh, it's a talker.
It's a talker.
We like that.
This is a good one. I've got a pillow of the Inca.
That is really a cool souvenir. I like that.
And then the one that I was trying to coach to get up here, I got some Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
right.
biggest one,
You won't have any fillings later, though.
No.
No.
But this one, we got a pickle.
A kosher pickle.
A kosher pickle. How about that? And then, you know how I told you.
Yeah, there's that.
Do you know how I told you last year? You got some Oreos. Right?
Oreos king size.
But you know how I told you last year my dad loves the moon pies? So I
Uh-huh.
loved them. So here we go. Dad, here we got one.
So okay, that's a start.
That's a start.
You have 4 more parades to gather your dad.
All the moon pies.
All the moon pies you can eat for another year.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And then, of course, these are really cool, and we love getting hit with these because they really don't hurt that much.
Well, you say that as it's coming this way.
Yeah. But anyway.
But we got the glasses.
But we got the glasses.
Yes.
Okay. And let's see, is there anything else here? No, just lots of beads. Okay.
Yeah.
But you need to be down here for next week when we take a look at the Order of Venus. I believe is Monday night, and a couple other crews after them. And then we have 4 more days of coverage next week, 4 more nights here on UTV44. And then, of course, on NBC 15 on Fat Tuesday, we'll have 4 hours of coverage as well because NBC 15 and UTV44 are your Mardi Gras stations. What is that? Ashley Knight.
see.
We need to see that.
Thank you.
It lights up and stuff.
Fun stuff.
And stuff.
I'm telling you.
Look at that. That's so,
It's still going. It's the gift that keeps on
everybody
giving.
needs several of those.
Yes.
Good catch.
Oh, there we go. You're going to watch Ashley Knight Tuesday on the 14th. But she
Valentine's Day. She's going to be here with
But
us.
she came up here to kind of get a feel for what it's going to be this year.
Yeah. Okay. And I think she got one tonight. I said we hope it'll be a little warmer next week.
Yes.
All right. So hopefully next week you'll join us on the parade route down here. It'll be nice and warm and dry.
Yes.
If not, you're welcome to always join us on TV either way. But we love having you below our balcony, and you're always our guest.
Absolutely. Definitely below this balcony is the best place.
Because you catch all the stuff.
Because you get all the good I mean, y'all, you get all the good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to be just out and about tomorrow enjoying the parades, and we hope to see you downtown. If you see us out here, walk up and say hello, and you might get a rubber chicken.
Or a pickle.
You never know.
Some Tootsie Rolls. I mean, come on.
Yeah, she's very generous. All right, guys. I'm Darwin Singleton from NBC 15 Today, and
I'm Heather Healy from Gold Coast Today. We will see you next week.
all right. Laissez les bon temps.